Alright boys, welcome back to the 0 to 100k profit dropshipping challenge. And if you watched the last video, you know we were kind of off to a rocky start as our ad account got restricted, but then we fixed it, we got things rolling again, and today we hit our first $1,000 day. Come on! Come on! Hey. Come on, baby. Let's go. Look at that, boys. And as you can see, I'm refreshing my page just so you guys know I'm never faking anything. And the craziest part of all this, I did it all with AI. I built my entire store with Atlas AI. You guys said it couldn't be done, and now I'm sitting here, just did my first $1,000 day. So what do the haters gotta say now? And I told you guys over and over again, I would never tell you to use something I don't personally use. And I genuinely love Atlas AI, and every single time I use it, I have great conversion rates. Especially if you're a beginner and you have no experience making Shopify websites, you should 100% be using them to make your store. So I linked in my bio below. You can go use them and get a percentage off. You're welcome. But anyway, in this video, I'm going to dive into exactly how I got to $1,000 a day in sales. So make sure to stick around, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub, and let's get into it. So if you watch my previous videos, I've been completely transparent on everything. Started off really strong. We got 3 orders the first day, and then we had a little mishap. Our ad account got restricted. You know, that happens in dropshipping. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, but we figured that out and we got ads rolling again, and we were kind of sitting around the $200 to $300 in sales a day mark until I felt that we were comfortable enough to scale. And then the next day, I increased budgets and I put out a lot more volume of ads, and boom, we did our first $1,000 day in sales. And yes, for anyone asking, I was profitable. We spent around $400 in ad spend, and when you take that and add the cost of goods sold, it left us with around $469 in profit, which is phenomenal for one day. But I promise you guys, I'm not stopping here, especially as we roll into the peak of Q4. We're going to scale this to $10,000 a day, no problem. And how do I plan on doing that, you might ask? More ads. The name of the game is just putting out as much volume as possible. Once you find your winners and you see you have creatives that are converting, you need to just put out different iterations, different variations, and more angles of these ads. I'm talking statics, videos, advertorials, listicles, everything. I'm going to lock myself in this room and touch random buttons on my computer until I have at least 30 new ad creatives. So a lot of you are probably wondering how I make this many ad creatives without getting burned out. I'm not gonna lie, I do cheat a little bit. Once I get my dropshipping stores up and running, I'll usually look to buy ads somewhere from either a person or a platform. And recently I've been using this site called Viral Ecom Ads. I'll link it in the bio, and it has really been performing well for me. They're basically a site where you can buy AI UGC ads, and I save so much money buying from them rather than just these micro influencers who charge thousands of dollars. And the best part I like about it is you get the ads back within 24 hours, and they incorporate your product in them. They're not like sponsoring this video or anything. I genuinely use them. I'm just trying to put you guys on free game. I'm gonna put a video on the screen of an ad that I personally use for one of my supplement brands.
Okay, real talk. Burnout had me up every night replaying my entire to-do list in my head. I used to think it was just anxiety, but honestly, I just wasn't winding down properly. Then I found Neurolife's Deep Sleep Gummies, 2 before bed, and I'm in deep chill mode. It's magnesium, L-theanine, GABA, glycine, and botanical blend. Helps calm your mind so you can actually rest. Now I fall asleep without overthinking, and mornings don't feel like I ran a marathon in my dreams. If you're craving a real nighttime reset, start with Neurolife's Deep Sleep Gummies. It's a game changer.
But yeah, if you need good ad creatives and you don't want to film yourself and you don't want to pay someone else a band to do it, go to Viral Ecom Ads. I'm telling you from personal experience, I've used them, they convert well. Go ahead. But anyway, I get a lot of questions in regards to scaling, and what you need to understand is scaling is not the hard part. The hard part is finding those winning creatives. But once you have those winning creatives, it's really easy to scale. And no, it's not always as easy as just increasing the budget for the ad. You know, if it was, that would be great. But a lot of times you'll see as you double your budget or increase it drastically, your CPA is gonna rise a bunch, which is not good. You obviously want a low CPA. CPA means cost per acquisition. So that's how much we're spending in order to acquire a customer. And whenever I can't scale an ad vertically, meaning by increasing the budget, what I do is I scale it horizontally. And what that means is keeping the ad at the same budget and just putting more volume of it out. So whenever you put ads out, Meta is gonna immediately go for the low hanging fruit and try to get you those quick conversions at a low CPA. But as it's been running for a while and maybe it runs into some ad fatigue, Meta's gonna start showing them to people a little bit less likely to buy, and that's why you may be seeing your CPA skyrocket when you double your budget. So make more ads. And once again, I saw a lot of people asking about a supplier, like who I use or who I recommend, and I'm using Team Drop for this challenge, and I usually honestly always use them because in my experience they're definitely the most reliable, and I've never had a problem sourcing a product. They literally can source like anything for you. So I'll link them in my bio so you guys can use the same supplier I'm using. And like I always say, if you're an OG, drop a comment, let me know. It's crazy how quickly we went from $0 to $1,000 a day in sales, and I've actually been showing you guys, you know, the raw realistic process and how you do that. So hopefully a couple of you guys have been sticking along along with me and running your own stores and profiting as well. We are not stopping here. We are running this to $100,000 a month in sales easily. But as always, all the tools and resources I use are in my bio. Go check it out. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment. Let me know if you've been here since the start, and I'll see you boys in the next.